Live from Hazard, Kentucky, this is Jammin John's Wrestling News. Here's your news for Monday, October 28th, 2019. We start off with some breaking news out of the WWE. NXT star Jordan Myles called out the WWE over the design of his official t-shirt. Jordan Myles posted a photo of the t-shirt, which the design resembles that of the blackface stereotype against African Americans during the 19th century, and tweeted, "I will keep posting this until my voice is heard. I'm not sorry for anything I say or do. Representation is important. If this is Vince McMahon and Triple H's vision of me, then this is a slap in the face to every African American performer, fan, and supporter." To follow up with that, the WWE released an official statement regarding the matter by saying, "Albert Hardy Jr., aka Jordan Myles, approved this t-shirt for sale. As always, we work collaboratively with all of our performers to develop logos and merchandise designs to get their input and approval before proceeding. This was the same process with Albert, and we responded swiftly once he later requested that the logo and t-shirt be redesigned. No t-shirts were sold." So to follow up on the controversial t-shirt and also what the WWE said about that controversial t-shirt, Myles responded with several tweets. He tweeted, "When I originally saw the design, I was uncomfortable. Rather than addressing the issue, I decided to counter-offer with another. Baker Landon lied to my face. He said Triple H wanted this design, so my hands were tied. I spoke with Triple H in person, and his impression was I approved." And of course, for those of you who don't know, Baker Landon is somebody who works in WWE's corporate area. Jordan Myles followed that tweet up with a photo of an email that was sent to him from Baker Landon, and wrote above that photo, "Don't believe me? Email him and ask him yourself." Now the email from Baker Landon to Jordan Myles reads, "Hey Albert, Triple H attended the meeting and had a revision for your logo, but loved it for your character. He wanted the letter to be more teethy, and what I have attached is what he liked. Also have basic t-shirts on there that he approved as well. Road Dogg preferred the gray, but let us know what you think. Thanks, Baker." Jordan Myles followed that tweet up with, "The whole WWE system is a fraud. They created this system where you can't trust anyone, you grow cold, and you grow apart from what you love the most. The fact that Hulk Hogan is still employed after giving the locker room an apology for being caught says enough. Hashtag for the culture." Shortly after that, Jordan Myles posted a video where he stated,
"WWE doesn't care about black people."
Shortly after all those tweets were made and the video was posted, Myles then tweeted to a fan about why he agreed to the design in the first place. In the tweet, Myles claimed that he was shown the design as a white t-shirt. He also commented on Ring of Honor and Jay Lethal. Myles ended up deleting both tweets as they were screenshotted. So Jordan Myles tweeted, "I'm far from perfect. I'm willing to do anything for the job of my dreams to make things work for both parties. I only agreed to the shirt because it was shown to me on a white t-shirt. Once placed on a black tee, you can clearly see the racist intentions." Jordan Myles then tweeted, "FROH2. They only allowed one African American to be the top guy, while guys like Cedric Alexander and myself had to chase this visible carrot on a stick." That's all the updates that I have on this situation. Personally, I think that the WWE just should have never, had that t-shirt design put out in the first place, and they shouldn't have, ran it by them in the first place. They should have just never even made this. It was just a very offensive t-shirt and a very controversial t-shirt to make. I feel as though that the WWE should have never ran that by him. They should have just scrapped that right from the start. They shouldn't have even put that down. That shouldn't have even been like a great idea. It wasn't a great idea from the first place. And so I just, I feel as though that they should have just never had this design in the first place. But that's just the way that I feel about the situation. I'll have more updates on the Jordan Myles incident as they become available, so stick around to JJWN for more updates. However, that's not the only negative thing going on with WWE. There are currently reports going around that NXT talents are unhappy about pay and not receiving raises after NXT debuted on the USA Network. Now, wrestler David Starr commented on the situation by saying that the McMahons are worth nearly $3 billion, which this is true. The reported base level salary of an NXT superstar is $55,000. Hashtag cancel your subscription. Major League Ginger decided to reply back to David Starr by saying, "Do your research, Starr, and stop looking for any excuse to have a case against the big bad. This was a report before they moved to USA Network and everyone else got a raise." David Starr fired back at Major League Ginger by tweeting, "I've literally spoken to NXT talent that has been bumped up to TV recently, and they had a roster meeting with management where they were told their TV pay raises weren't coming." Casey Michael of SquaredCircleSirens.com also retweeted the following from Bad News Brown Speaker Box. That tweet says, "The number of NXT talents have been more vocal about their frustrations and the lack of opportunity, not seeing an increase in pay. Triple H is going to do an all-hands meeting to hear them out and work on some solutions to their grievances. If not, he's going to have an uprising to deal with." This past Friday's edition of Smackdown on Fox Sports 1 drew just 888,000 viewers, and it's by far the lowest viewership for a live edition of Smackdown. The show did a 0.41 in the 18 to 49 male demographic. Twitter account at WrestleVotes and Dave Meltzer noted the following about the viewership. WrestleVotes tweeted on Twitter, "Internally, WWE expected this past Friday's Smackdown to do similar numbers to what the show was doing on USA Network prior to the move. It didn't even come close. The Tuesday night to Friday night move hasn't gone as expected, regardless of what Fox channel the show is on." And Dave Meltzer tweeted, "I know that the SmackDown number was a freakout, and it should be, but I wouldn't worry about it until November the 8th. But I'm shocked the loyalty level was as low as it was. If it wasn't promoted well, that's one thing, but it was, and they were loaded with star power." All Elite Wrestling announced that the first Dynamite of 2020 would take place in Jacksonville, Florida. The show would take place at Daly's Place, which hosted Fight for the Fallen. The All Elite Wrestling official Twitter page tweeted, "We are coming home. AEW Dynamite will be back in Jacksonville, Florida on New Year's Day. Wednesday, January the 1st, Daly's Place 2020. Tickets start at $20 and go on sale this Friday, November 1st, noon, 11 Central. Visit AEWTix.com for full event and pricing details." Cody Rhodes responded to fan feedback on Twitter and also indicated that a pyrotechnic was let go over the incident with his dog Pharaoh being scared at All Out. Future Steve tweeted to Cody Rhodes, "What did you think of the Pittsburgh crowd? I was there and was with a non-wrestling person. She said 2 important things. All these matches are too fast and look the same. 2, very impressed how much they care about their fans. Thoughts?" Cody Rhodes tweeted back and said, "I loved them. That's why I stayed out there after dark ended. There's a lot of action. There's a dedicated effort moving forward to showcase the wrestlers in not just a match setting. Thanks for the feedback." Rogue Shonen then tweeted to Cody Rhodes, "Remember when Pharaoh got scared of the pyro?" Cody Rhodes tweeted back and said, "Yeah, that pyrotech was more scared when Brandy got a hold of him. Got to see you by on the spot. Lucky P found me on stage and was okay." Johnny in Japan decided to tweet to Cody Rhodes saying, "Wait, you fired the pyro guy even though he was just doing his job? Wasn't it your idea to do the pyro?" Cody Rhodes responded back by saying, "My idea to have pyro with my service animal in proximity? No." And finally, here on Jammin John's Wrestling News, the WWE announced the following today. The WWE today announced that tickets for the Pop Culture Extravaganza Wrestlemania will be available on Friday, November 15th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Wrestlemania will take place Sunday, April 5th, 2020 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida, and streamed live around the world on the WWE Network. The ticket prices range from $35 to $1,000. There will also be a limited number of Gold Circle VIP packages available ranging from $2,000 to $2,500. The Gold Circle packages include seating in the first 9 rows ringside, access to a Gold Circle VIP stadium entrance, and a commemorative WrestleMania take-home folding chair. Tickets can be purchased through Ticketmaster.com or by calling 1-800-745-3000. Or in person at ReliaQuest Ticket Office at the Amalie Arena. All tickets are subject to service charges and facility fees. In addition, WrestleMania travel packages, which will include tickets to WrestleMania week events and exclusive WWE Superstar meet and greet experiences, will be available next Tuesday, November 5th, beginning at 12 noon Eastern Time at WrestleManiaTravel.com. WrestleMania is more than just a one-day event. It is a week-long celebration. In addition to WrestleMania, other events include the WrestleMania Access, WWE's interactive fan festival at the Tampa Convention Center, and 4 spectacular live events taking place at Amalie Arena, including the 2020 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony, Friday Night Smackdown, NXT TakeOver, and Monday Night Raw. The WWE will also host activities designed to give back to the local community during WrestleMania week, including Be a Star bullying prevention rallies, hospital visits, and Make-A-Wish events. Additional information on these events will be announced in the future at WrestleMania.com. Over the past 12 years, WrestleMania has generated more than $1.2 billion in economic impact for the cities that have hosted the event. So once again, the tickets will go on sale November 15th starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you would like to order tickets to next year's WrestleMania, you can go to Ticketmaster.com to order your tickets, or you can call 1-800-745-3000. Once again, that's 1-800-745-3000. 1-800-745-3000. Also, if you would like to order a travel package, those will be going on sale November 5th beginning at noon Eastern Time at www.WrestlemaniaTravel.com. Once again, that's www.WrestlemaniaTravel.com. That is your news for Monday, October 28th, 2019. Check back here tomorrow on the special 2-year anniversary edition of Jammin' John's Wrestling News on Amazon Alexa devices, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, iTunes, and Player FM. Follow me on Twitter at John Caldwell, JONCOLWELL. Follow me on Instagram, The Jammin' John. If you'd like to sponsor Jammin' John's Wrestling News or your wrestling promotion, want to get your next big event out, you can email me, jzcaldwell@gmail.com. That's JZCOLWELL@gmail.com. Big shout out to Ryan Hurdle and Tony Nelson for subscribing to my Patreon. You too can subscribe to me by going to patreon.com/JamminJohn. I have free packages on there ranging from free to $7. Not a whole lot of money. I would greatly appreciate it if you decided to support me a little bit financially. Once again, that's patreon.com/JamminJohn. This is Jammin' John saying thanks, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.